Cancer. Happy March. March. Spring is almost here, right? Anyhow, I can't believe it's almost March already. Okay, guys. Sun, Moon, and Rising. That was the cat's tail. I am using a few different decks here because I know that you all love to check your Sun, Moon, and Rising, and I couldn't be happier. I just don't want you to get bored with, that's a lot of an effort. I don't want you to get bored of having to look at the same cards. So, different cards give you different perspectives. Maybe you'll pick up on something, So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to, don't think you went off and are on another site now. It's just me using a few different decks, okay? I'm doing that too because we're so close to the full moon. I'm doing these the day after the full moon. That a lot is coming out that may not have been disclosed before. So these readings seem to be taking the theme from the full moon, and I'm not surprised. This is a pretty powerful one. It's clearing the decks literally from A to Z. So there are some shocks here. I'm not gonna warn you. I'm not gonna not warn you. Okay. And here we go. Okay. The overall energy is the Five of Cups. That's the grief card. Okay. This is consequence, grieving a consequence of something. This is usually an infidelity card. It's usually someone finds out about something while they were out, thinking about whether they wanted to stay in the relationship or not, or do whatever. It could be that the other person just said, you know what, I'm going to make the decision for you, and they leave. It could be something like that too. But it usually surrounds a relationship and a consequence of an action, and not a nice one. Okay, so there we go. If it makes you feel any better, which it will not, again, my cat, this has been a theme. And I think that what is happening is this full moon is just purging everything. And I think it's just taking people by surprise, because a lot of this is filtered in through a lot of other stuff, financials, a lot of stuff. So there we go. Okay, in the past position here, we have the Queen of Coins. That's a fertility card too. It's also a card of, starting something new, financial security, building wealth in some area. As a person, this is someone who is built a life for herself that is financially secure. If you're looking for assistance in that way, if you've got an idea you want to run with, this would be the person to run it past. If it's an actual person, it's either an archetype of you or is you, or it's someone in your life, or it's just the energy of that. I'm going to go with this as an actual person, though. What I'm going to say with that card, though, is this is someone who has, like I said, worked their whole life to, have this kind of lifestyle. What happens with that is that it becomes the process of getting there, and somewhere along the line you have lost yourself in there. And now that you're here, this is a person that appears to have the lifestyle or the life that everyone wants, but on the inside she's tormented because in this process she forgot about herself. So she's not fulfilled in that kind of regard, okay? I'm just giving you all sides of these coins because these readings could come out of everywhere, okay? The present position, you've got the Seven of Wands. It's a destiny card. It's fighting for something that you truly believe in. it could be outside forces, it could be inside forces, it could be a bunch of different things. It's just really fighting for something that you believe in. It's not a time to compromise. It's a time to stand your ground, be very clear on what you want, what you're doing, and you will get it, okay? It's not going to be easy, though, but you will get it. In the future position, you've got the Temperance card. Again, these are in Russian, guys, so the words aren't going to, I'm just trying to show you the picture. Okay, that's Temperance. Pretty picture of Temperance. This is about patience and balance, but not balance like this. Balance like sometimes you have to bend a little bit more this way, sometimes you have to bend a little bit more this way. Okay, that's what it is. The Temperance card is also a card of rebuilding something, starting something from new. Okay, it's starting over is what it is. This could be, let's get through it, and I think that this is the Page of Coins is your focal. This is monetary gain, starting of something new, beginning of a project. It's a birth too. It could be the beginning of a birth. You've got two fidelity cards. I'm sorry, I don't mean fidelity. I mean two birth cards here. Okay, I'm so sorry. I just missed half of that. I'll come back to it. Something is starting. You're doing something. Something is starting here. Something is starting over here. It's the start of something. That's what Temperance is about too. Also, she's in the future position. Whatever it is that you're fighting for here, that you're challenging, you're being challenged on probably more than one front. I think may have something to do with a business venture that you're trying to get off the ground with someone, and it also, or in lieu of, may have to do with a relationship that didn't turn out so well. Something is tugging at you here in a few different areas. The obstacle card is the Queen of Cups. She is a card of happiness, joy. When she shows up in a reading, it's usually to ask you if what you're doing is making you happy. And if you're not, change it. Okay? Now's the time to do that. I think there may be some delays or restrictions about that too, because she is showing up in the obstacle position. You may just not know what it is that you want to do about this. The blessing card is the Two of Wands. That's making a bold move here, but not necessarily one that's been thought out. It's a bold move, but in kind of a reckless, irresponsible way, meaning that you should have done more due diligence here. This may bite you in some way, which I think it may be. I think that it's presenting a challenge. I think that whatever it is that you started may be giving you a run for your money. Sorry, guys. She's wound up tonight. Okay, the outcome, you've got the Four of Wands here. Okay. That's a card of, it's a card of a solid foundation, of going through something and coming out stronger. And I think that that's what's happened here. I think that whatever it is that you've had a battle going on right now. I think that you know, this card shows up too after a tough pregnancy, after something you've gone through. It makes you guys as a couple stronger. But this is not a fixed structure, okay? It's not, it can crumble if somebody, you know, pulls the leg out from a chair, so to speak. If somebody, it can crumble. It's not a fixed structure. Wow, let's see here. This is a lot, okay? There's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of wands in here. If the Temperance wasn't in the future position, I would say that things panned out on their own, but I tend to think this may leave a little bit of a mark somewhere. She shows up basically when the crap storm has cleared and you're trying to get your life back together is when she shows up. And since the energy was that five of, was the grief card, the consequence of something. Okay. Around that Ace of Coins, which is the fertility card, I get the child card. And a man shows up here too. This, though, could be, it could be a new business. The way that this is aligning, it could be, it's something that surrounds long-term planning. I don't know what that is. That could be a business. That could be a relationship. It could be something, it could be surrounding a child. Okay, whatever it is that you're fighting for, you've got a lot of messages coming to you. So there's a lot of blanks that need to be filled in here. So make sure that what you're fighting for is really what you're fighting for. Okay? Make sure that you have all of your... Okay, I think this is a relationship that you're ending here. And I think that somehow, again, you're going to be shocked here at something. Stand your ground here. Again, I'm going to say don't compromise, please. I'm going to say this surrounds a relationship, and there may be some kind of court, children involved, assets involved, something involved. Keep your ears open, pay attention, because someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes. That's all I'm going to say. Someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes here. Okay, around Temperance, again, I was talking about the balance there. You need to find your footing, give a little, take a little sometimes. There's some uncertainty and confusion around there, but there are messages coming from you, for you, I should say, that should clear that up. Something that you've been waiting on. Maybe you were waiting on something. It's coming now. If there's something that you're supposed to act on now, an opportunity or something, I see movement. I see, you know, and this This is a strong structure. This could be a house here too. There may be a house that you're trying to sell, an asset that you're trying to sell, something that gets caught up that now needs to be sold. You're missing details here. There is a big warning of that you're missing details here. And it surrounds this this page of coins. And this is the start of something new. And again, it's the birth card too. Do your due diligence around whatever it is that you're working on. There's a friend, you have a friend that you can count on to bounce things off of, or to give you advice, or to talk to about this. I think that that's who the Queen of Cups is. This could be a mother figure. This is someone who would actually listen and be kind right now. And I think that that's what you need. The blessing card is the two of Wands. Like I had mentioned, it's a bold choice with not a lot of thought put into it. This is either a strong friendship or it has to do with that fertility card. It's delivery of news somewhere. And you've got, listen to your intuition here too, but you're going to be getting news around this. You've got two queens here. One is in the past, one is in the obstacle. Those are friends, family, or they're archetypes of yourself. Queens don't necessarily need to be women. Where there's a will, there's a way. I really think that by the end of the month, you're going to have a solid game plan of what to do. The good news is the outbound that surrounds this Four of Wands, this structure that is stronger after the storm, so to speak. You've got the Sun card, which is success. It's new beginnings. It throws light on a situation. It gives you a different way to look at things. This is really tugging at your emotions because I can really feel that. By the end of the month, you're going to know what to do. You've got a lot of decisions to make here. You're missing a piece of the puzzle, but what you get will come, okay? Yeah, you've got a lot of messages here, and that's what I said. With this full moon, what is hidden will be uncovered. Okay, you're gonna figure it out here. You know, there's two women here too. This could be between two women. There's a lot going on here. Again, guys, this is general. If you want something more specific, please reach out to me. We can try to get more clarity on this. This is a lot. I think this is more than one thing going on at the same time, okay? I think it may have been a ricochet effect somehow. But again, these are general. If you're looking for something more specific, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to put some clarity on that for you. Check out my website, VeniceItalyTarot.com. Again, happy March. I hope that this helped you in some way. Again, I'm not enjoying delivering these, but I cannot not let you know what I see, okay? I'm a big advocate of forewarned is forearmed, okay? Thank you so much. Happy March. Again, reach out to me if you need me. I'm here, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Don't forget Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay, guys? I think it's kind of crucial. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm strongly recommending that you do that, okay? It might shed some clarity on all of these incidents here, okay? Thank you.